So your car's making a noise when braking. What's that noise? Do I need to replace the brakes? It's grinding. Holy crap. Hey, if you haven't watched this channel before, it's Robgillt. It's Capetownspares. Let's get to it, guys. So yeah, you're driving your car down the road and hey, it's Coffee with Rob. Hang on a second. Gotta have a sip of coffee. Guys, you gotta go check out my other videos. We've got Rob's Trading, we've got Rob's Property, Robgillt. It's all over YouTube, but separate channels. I don't throw these things at you guys on one channel because I know you want to look at cars, the next guy wants to look at real estate, the next guy wants to look at trading, different videos, eh? But while you're here, do me a favor, pop down, go check the shop out. It's in the description, eh? And we got all the goodies for you, but it's all here in South Africa, it's all here in Cape Town. So you're driving along and you hear a grinding noise. Do I need to replace my brakes? And you climb in there and you say it's coming from the rear and you take the drum off and the brakes look fine. You think, what was the grinding noise? Go to the front, take it off, brakes look fine. Wow, what's going on here? By the way, guys, I had a serious puncture the other day outside a really dodgy area. Why does that always happen outside a dodgy area? I've got to ask you, it's unbelievable now. It's the fastest I've ever changed a wheel on a car. I think Formula One mechanics would have gone, wow, I'll check that. I was like, get this thing out of here quickly. It was such a dodgy area. I mean, I was like thinking to myself, how does this happens to once in the blue moon and it happens in the worst area on earth? Yeah, it's unbelievable. But anyway, put that behind us, yeah. You check in your car and it's got grinding noises and you're thinking, what the hell is going on? What's grinding? Well, here's the thing, guys, that people don't notice, a little tip. Right, your car parks outside, say, right, and it rains, or somebody waters the yard, or whatever the case. The water gets in onto the discs or on the drums, and it causes a kind of rust. And that rust, when you put the brakes on, sounds exactly like metal to metal. Sometimes it'll just squeal, sometimes it'll just squeak, but really, guys, often it just sounds like metal to metal. So when you put the brakes on, it goes horrible noise, and you think, brakes are gone, I've got to replace the brakes. So before you rush out and go and buy the brake pads, just take the hub off, take the wheels off and just have a look, because sometimes there's nothing wrong. Take a little bit of sandpaper, sand the shoes off, sand the pads off, clean it up, or you can even just take the car for a drive and hit the brakes a few times, take it off, whatever the case. But if it doesn't come off easily, it'll come off as dust and then it's going to squeal and make a noise. Sometimes it's good just to take the stuff off, clean it up and put it back together. It just cleans it up and keeps it going, and you don't even need to buy the brake pads, you just need to buy the sandpaper. Imagine that. The amount of guys that I know that have rushed out, bought the brakes or taken the cars to a workshop, right, and then paid the mechanic because the mechanic just does the job and he sends it back to you and he charges you thousands of bucks and you're like, brakes are finished, and off you go. When the noise comes back, you're going to be peeved. But they don't tell you your brakes are not finished because they want to make the money. So check it out yourself, guys. Make sure, or take someone you trust to check it out for you, because very often it's not metal to metal. You'll know when it's metal to metal. It makes one hell of a noise. Okay, sometimes it's just rust and dust and from water and that sort of thing. So just a quick tip, guys. I thought I'd bring that out to you this week. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, pop down to the description below, visit the shop, really important. Like, comment and subscribe. Till next time, guys, it's Robgillt. Cheers.